Fine. Go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a TV Party Tonight Extra. I'm here with, from Honeysuckle Rose Creations, Alexis Hana. How you doing, Alexis?
I'm doing good. A little exhausted. Spent the whole day playing Wizards Unite. That is an addictive game.
So from what I've heard, so we're doing something a little off the beaten path tonight. Now, prior to my going into the hospital for my cancer treatment, I spent the evening with my kids watching Netflix, and my son, my 5-year-old son, who discovered the show by accident, messing around on YouTube of all things, discovered this show. And so when he realized it was on Netflix, he said, and this is this is not very typical for him. He's like, Dad, you have to watch the show called Booba. It's the funniest. You'll love it. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And he's like not one for. I mean, he's a typical boy. Everything involving poop is funny, poop and butts. But he's never like come to me and be like, "You gotta watch." Like, hey, Dad, this is. You know, he's not Slappy Squirrel. He's not like, this is comedy right here, you know. So I was kind of taken aback by his enthusiasm for this, and upon first look, this show Booba, which is 2 seasons on Netflix. One season is like 20 some odd episodes, and the other one's I think like 6 or 8. These are 3-minute shorts, and upon looking at it, I thought this was like kind of babyish. You know, I was like, oh gosh, what kind of childish baby thing is he watching? This is like a cross between a Looney Tunes cartoon and The Apartment That Attacked Arsenio Hall from Amazon Women on the Moon. Have you ever seen Amazon Women on the Moon, Alexis?
I feel like you're making it out how like I'm like 20 years younger than anyone, because I'm sitting there going, what?
So that's a no on the Amazon Women on the Moon?
That is a big no to Amazon Women on the Moon.
Okay, well, when you and your husband, you might have to put on the captions because so that he sees the English language there. Because he's from Russia.
Okay, if you're gonna keep making these jokes, you got to come up with something more clever than just saying, he's from Russia. Okay, I'm willing to put up with the joke, but put some effort into it, man.
Not now, not ever.
See, the dog agrees.
The dog is objecting to my lack of comedy. You got to sit down with Andre and watch Amazon Women on the Moon one night. It's a little dated, but it's hysterical. In any case, there's a skit in there where
hang on, let me shut up the dogs. Help me get back.
There's a skit in this movie where Arsenio Hall, if you haven't seen it, is just going through his daily routine, and everything is either exploding or falling around him. It's one of the funniest bits of the movie, and I think it's right at the beginning. This is kind of that. So as soon as Alexis tames her dogs, we will do a watch-along. We're only going to do one of these. We're going to do the very first one that I saw, which apparently had me laughing so loud, my mother-in-law had to come see what was going on.
Apparently Toby really doesn't want us watching this. Buddy, what is with you? No one's home yet.
All right, you ready to press play?
Yeah, I got the spaniel. Toby.
We're going to go 3, 2, 1, press play. Got it?
All right, come here, buddy. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, press play.
Press play.
All right, so we see the Sparrow logo, and then the logo of Booba comes up. And so we enter upon a kitchen, a very lovely kitchen, and there's the Booba, who's a sprightly character, kind of, looks like a cross between like a gnome and a troll.
Who apparently doesn't understand the physics of the beaded curtains.
He doesn't understand the physics of a lot of this. So when I was reading the description of this, everything is new and exciting. He's a babe in the world, okay? But he's also very hungry. So he
kind of looks like a combination of Dobby the Elf and those troll dolls that the kids used to collect in the 90s.
So yes, he's gone into the refrigerator. He's got to get the food. I think he's trying to get the wheel of cheese.
I'll say that waste of that chicken, that poor chicken.
Yeah. I like a nice rotisserie chicken. Oh, look at this. So we have an ode to Rambo here.
Oh, my God.
He has been assaulted with sausage.
Flipping on, I'm guessing that's Nutella. Pow.
So, and now you're going to start to see the elements of this where it feels like the whole place is made up of paper mache. You'll see why in a second. So, yeah, so he sees that the cheese is loose. And,
oh, God. How cheap is that refrigerator?
And down goes the refrigerator door.
Roombas!
What I love about this, and I'd figure this out after a couple episodes.
Oh, that looked painful.
The Roomba's not only chasing him, but there's a siren blaring, like it's a cop. There's no dialogue, but the use of sound effects in this is fucking hysterical. And now he's riding it like a hoverboard.
Not anymore. I'm kind of reminded of the Roger Rabbit shorts.
I've never seen those. And he just blew up the kitchen.
Oh my God, poor Roomba.
These poor people's kitchen. Because they don't know he's in the house. It's not like he's a mugwai and it's their pet. Oh, look at that. He's ready to commit an assault here.
What exactly is he supposed to be? Just like a gremlin or
something like that, yes. And yep, the classic pattern through the window bit. Okay, I need you to watch the rest of these. Not right.
Okay. That's pretty freaking funny. That's cute.
I was like, especially I had to watch that with the sound off for this recording, but the first time I watched it, like when the siren came on, I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. The next one he does in the bathroom is also really funny. Now some of these, it's like, all right, we got it. He destroys everything he touches. Some of them are funnier than others.
There's definitely an homage to some classic Chuck Jones humor in there. I feel like we're getting like the next generation of Wile E. Coyote gags.
Yeah, that's very much what this is. I think there's also some, like, my kids were reacting to very much the physical humor, but there was definitely some stuff for adults, even though it's a Y7 show. At one point, he sticks his head through like a hole, and there's some artwork along either side of him, and it looks like the Metro Goldwyn and Mayer logo, and he actually roars like a lion, which my kids aren't going to get, but I thought it was funny.
For the record, based on your earlier comment, I think we also need to do a commentary on the classic Who Framed Roger Rabbit short soon.
Fair enough. All right. I'm not going to waste any time here. We have other stuff on the agenda tonight, so tune in to our reviews of Spider-Man and Aladdin and everything else we got going on. Men in Black, Toy Story 4. It's all up in the archives. Go check them out right here on the Rattle Legend Broadcasting Network. And go check out Honeysuckle Rose Creations for all your geek chic needs.